Right. Good morning, everyone. Online students, good morning. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Kindly please respond to the chat for me, guys. Online students, please check. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Please respond to the chat for me. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. A very, very good morning, guys. Very, very good morning. So, yes, you can hear me. You can see the screen. All right. Let us start our today's session. So guys, yes, before starting our today's sessions, as always, let us just try to have a very, very small and a quick recap of the concepts which I had covered in our yesterday's session. So from last 2 days onwards, we've been discussing about statement, right? So yes, before going to that, last 3 to 4 days onwards, we started discussing about JDBC. May I know, when you speak about JDBC architecture, how many components are there? 7 components are there. First one is JDBC API, driver manager class, drivers, connection interface, statements, result set, SQL exception. We know that. We know how to connect our Java program to the database. Everyone knows it. Without any errors, can you connect? Right now, if an interviewer asked you to write the code to connect your Java program to the database, can you do that? First, what we need to write? What we need to write? I'm asking you to tell me the code. Driver manager. No, not driver man. Private variables, leave it. I don't mind I want the code to load. First, we need to load na. First, what we need to write? Class dot for name. Inside that, we will be giving the driver name. That driver name directly we can give in a string, or else we can take it as a private variable and we can pass that private variable. You know it, I know it. Yes or no? Okay, first loading the driver class dot for name driver. After that, we need to establish the connection. In order to establish the connection, we need to call a method. And that get connection method is a parameterized or non-parameterized. How many parameters? Type, static or non-static, present in which class. So the entire code is driver manager dot get connection. What is the return type for that get connection? I'm sorry. Connection interface. In connection interface, there are a lot of methods are there. Now, actually, currently we are discussing about statement. When you're speaking about statements, there are totally 3 types of statements are there. Statement, prepared statement, callable statement. In those, we started discussing about statement. In order to get that statement object, we need to call a method. What is that method? Create statement. Where is this create statement method present? Connection. So con dot create statement. Its return type is statement. So in statement, we are having some methods are there. Execute query, execute update, execute. Leave execute. We'll mainly concentrate on execute query and execute update. When you're speaking about execute query, parameterized or non-parameterized? How many parameters? Type. What is that string? SQL query. To be precise, selection group SQL queries, right? Please speak. What is the return type for execute query? A result set. So by using that, we will be able to retrieve the data. Up to now, is it clear, guys, for everyone? Now let's, let's try to insert the data. Right now, I want to write a program for inserting the data. Okay. So don't code anything. Just feel free to close your notes, close your laptop. Just close. I want you to help me. Please help me writing the code for inserting the data into the database. May I? So now here, let me just try to open my database first things first. And okay, connection, SOSTM system manager, and set line line size. I'm just trying to go like 200 and SELECT select star from employee. Some data is there. Okay. You know what? Lot of data is there. Lot of rows are there. I just want to remove some. I want to delete that row which is having the employee ID as 201. 201. Delete. Delete. Tell me the query for deleting. Word by word. Word by word. First, what I need to write? DLET. DLET. Delete from EMPLOY employee WHERE where EID equal to 201. Just okay. Let me just try to go like 202 also. I want to delete and let me just try to go like one more 106, I guess. 106. I want to delete 109. I want to delete 108. Let me just try to delete. Okay. And obviously commit. Let me just try to get my data. All right. That is cool. Let me just try to go like this. Okay. Now, basically this is the data. Only 5 rows are there. All right. Now I want to insert one more record. Kindly please do remember EID is varchar. EF name is varchar. L name is varchar. ESAL is number. Just remember that number. And after the address is also varchar. All right. Please tell me the code. Insert the data. Insert into EMPLOY employee values. You tell me. You need to tell me values. Parenthesis. Okay. Parenthesis. After that, let me go like 106 comma 106 comma. Is it wrong? Why it is wrong? What is missing? Double quotes or single quotes? It is absolutely perfect. Okay, just let me try to write like this. Single quotes. After that, single quotes. Name. Samatha. SAMATHA. Okay, Samatha. Okay. Last name. Let me go like just G. Okay. I'm just trying to write G. Okay. And after that, salary. That is good actually. 20,000. Fine. Be in a, normal way. Don't. Trust me. See, Java developers will be getting nicely paid, but not in the starting. Not in the starting. See, guys, let me make this simple. Starting, your biggest target is experience. You should be getting that experience. If you are having that experience, you can create wonders. 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years. Even if the company is paying you 15,000 also, no need to worry, go and join. Get the experience. Sir, what will be able to get in 50,000? You are 20 to 23. With 15,000, you can manage, na? You don't have any family as of now. I hope you're understanding. No, seriously, I mean it. Yes or no? With 15,000, you can manage without asking your parents for 1 year or 2 years. Enough. If you can manage in that 1 or 2 years, you will be getting that experience. And with that experience, you will be getting 12, 13, 14 LPA. Experience matters as a freshers. Trust me. Believe that. Experience matters. Okay. Now, after that, one day we'll try to speak. May I? Not every day coding, fine. It's okay. But one day, let's try to have a normal conversation. That's like one-to-one conversation, right? All right. So, okay. Salary address. Samatha address. Hyderabad. Okay. Let me just try to go like HYD. Hyderabad. Is it done? Everything is fine. Let's see. Let's press. Okay. One row created. Let me COMMIT and let me just try to get my data and yeah, I got my data here. Done. I want to do the same thing by using Java. Exactly the same thing by using Java. Okay. Let me just try to get back here. All right. I'm not going to write this. Let me just try to insert underscore emp record. Insert underscore emp record. All right. In your Eclipse, you should be having 3 JDBC applications. First one, connecting the database. Concentrate. First one, connecting the database. Yes or no? Second program, displaying the data. Just displaying the data. Third program, that is the task which I have given you yesterday. You need to speak, guys. How many of you did not do the task? Raise your hands. Be honest. And don't think like I will not check the laptops. You just don't know me. How many of you did not do the task? Raise your hands. Raise your hands properly. Okay, down. Done? Task is done. Blue shirt, task is done. Done? All right. Kindly please try to make it happen by today. Who did not complete the task, make sure to do the task. As a matter of fact, don't go to sleep without doing the task. No, I mean it. Okay. Please make sure to do the task. All right. So third application is the task. Right now, I am writing app4, JDBC application 4. Okay. Let me just try to refactor. Okay, I'm going to give this as application 4. All right. Now, private variables, driver, URL, username, password, fine. What is our SQL query right now? Insert into, okay, insert into employee values. Let me just try to go for 107. Obviously, you know, employee ID is a primary key. Employee is a primary key, right? Okay. 107 and buddy name. Azrat. A or H? H. Okay. H. A. J. R-A-T. A-L-I. Hazrat Ali. Okay. And last name. Ali. Okay. Let us just try to go like, okay. A-L-I. Ali. Can I overload a abstract method? Just kidding. Let us just try to go like 30,000 and ask the salary correctly. If you ask more, definitely I'm going to ask you the questions. All right. And HOD? R? RKT. What is that? Okay. RKT. One more time. Right. Now I want to insert this data, guys. Right. All right. So insert into employee values. Okay. Everything is fine. No issues. You know this connect method. We already wrote this. You know what? Let me just try to make a small change here. I just want to make this as static. You know, it is actually, I need only one copy. Fine, no problem. Sir, but static, and here again we are getting an error. I need a reason. Can we access, wait. Can we access a non-static variable inside a static area? Yes or no? Yes or no? I just ask. Yes or no? 100% yes. We can, but with the help of its respective class object. But yeah, as it is actually not recommended, let me just try to make it as static. Okay. So static and here also static. I'm making this as static. Just I don't want to change them. So let me make it as final. Is that okay? Okay, just let me make it as final and here also make them as final. Now, tell me, guys, listen, please listen. Tell me where my variables will be by default public static final. Absolutely. Good job. You know, in interface, every variable is by default public static final. Yes or no? In general, in real time, what will be happening? You know, we will be taking all these variables inside an interface. Inside an interface. And when I'm taking inside interface, you know that no need to write this. Yes or no? Directly, I will write string driver, string db or like that. And you know, I'll be able to access my interface variables with the help of interface name. We'll see that in our coming classes. We'll see that. Just remember that. Okay. All right. So, okay, public static final, all I have done. And here also, obviously, there will not be any error. All right. Online students, I guess you are following me. If possible, I request you to kindly please message me in the chat for me. Online students, I request you to kindly please message me in the chat. Please message. All right. That is good. That is great. Now, listen. Let me just try to get back to my program here. Void insert EMP record. All right. System.out.println. I and SER inserting the record into the employee table, just like this. Now, after that, let me just try to go like try catch catch. You know, without using try catch, simply we can escape our exception handling by using throws keyword, right? But I want to write try catch. You'll understand very soon why try catch is actually important. All right, try catch, and here exe between exception e. Simply, I'm going to write okay, e dot print stack trace method. I just want to print my exception message. Now, inside the try block, I need to call create statement method. Which statement? Creation. Why? Because I need to deal with statement interface. Guys, you need to follow it. Are you understanding the point? How many statements are there? Statement, repeat statement, callable step. Right now we are dealing with statement. So I need to call, I need to get that statement reference. So create statement. Create statement is present inside connection interface. Okay, I need to get my connection interface. Already it is returning that. So how about, can I directly write JDBC underscore app 4 dot connect method? I'm calling a static method with the help of its respective class name. Okay. And here equal to con belongs to connection interface. Okay. Done. All right. I got my connection interface. Yeah. What are we waiting for? Let us just try to call my method con dot create statement. All right. Equal to stmt belongs to statement interface. Okay, I got my statement interface. Now I need to call a method. Which method I need to call? Execute query or execute update? Query. Why update? Literally updation group SQL queries, right? Okay, let's go. stmt dot execute update. And of course, it is also parameterizer method. We need to pass a parameter. I am passing my SQL query here directly. And what is the return type for this execute update? Int. And it's my programming habit. Whenever I'm using execute update, again, it's completely my programming habit. In all my projects, whenever I'm using execute update, I will use the identifier name as row count. Easily I'll be able to identify how many rows got updated. Am I clear with this? It's not mandatory to give row count. It's, I mean, you know it, I know it, completely your wish. All right, row count. Now, if row count, okay, row count is greater than zero. All right, greater than zero means system.out.println data insert data inserted, else system.out.println data not insert data not inserted. As simple as it is. All right, we'll do one thing. Let us just try to get back to our program. Let me, oh, sorry. Let me go to my main method. Inside my main method, I'm going to create an object new JDBC app4 equal to obj belongs to JDBC app4. All right. Now here simply I'm going to write obj dot insert emp record. Let's see what happens. Let me just try to check here. Okay. All right. Let's go. Right click, run as Java application. Inserting record, database connected, data inserted. Okay. Let us just try to, you know what? I don't want to again open the database and check. Anyways, first let me just try to check this. And where is Hazrat? Yeah, data got inserted. Please respond. Okay, now, I don't want to go to the database and then check. I'll do one thing. Data inserted, right? Okay, now let me get back here. And new SCANNER scanner SSTM system dot in equal to SC belongs to scanner. Let me just try to make it as static so that I can use it anywhere. You need to speak. Okay, now coming back to this if block, let me ask the user system.out.println, do you want to view the data? Just I'm going to write yes or no, just like this, just like this. Okay. Now I'll do one thing. SC dot next line dot caret 0 equal to char choic choice. And now switch switch. Let me just try to go like choice case y. Let me just try to go like y comma y. And I don't know, user may enter small y or capital Y, na? I'm not sure. Okay, right. This is one scenario. Let me just try to go for break. And one more is if user entered, oops, sorry. If user entered no, this is my scenario. Okay, if user entered no. All right. Now, what if user entered no? In that particular case, system.out.println, THANK, thank you for INSER inserting the data. Thank you for inserting the data. Just like this. Just like this. Okay. What if user wants to view the data? Tell me what I need to do. I'm sorry. Yeah, I want to display. Tell me what I need to do right now. Execute query. Okay, guys, I'm not saying what you are saying is wrong. You are saying right only. But you know that we are already having a method which is actually displaying the data. Yes or no? Where is that method? Where is that method present? We are already having that method now. In application 2, we already retrieve the data now. Why can't we call the same method here? Can I call it? Tell me the code. New JDBC app2 dot get UMP data. I hope you're understanding me, right? So, okay, let's see now what happens. Okay, all right. So else block data not inserted. I hope everything is fine. Let's see. I need one more here. What? Okay. Now, buddy, you name. I'm sorry. Harish. H-A-R-I-S-H. Harish. Last time. B. Okay, B. Let us go like 20K. Fine. And I'm going to write HYD only. Is that okay? Let's see. Let's see. Data inserted. All right. Let me save it. Right click, run as Java application. Okay. Data inserted. Do you want to view the data? Yes. I'm pressing YES. Y. I'm sorry. If I'm writing YES, am I going to get any error? Can I write yes? Are yes or no? I'm pressing enter button. 3, 3, 2, 1. Oh, not here. Sorry. My mistake. One more time. 3, 2, 1. And where is Harish? Yep. I hope you are understanding me. Respond. Just a small change. What if I try to execute one more time? If I want to execute one more time, what happens? Error. What is the difference between an error and an exception? What is the difference between an error and an exception? Silence. Again. Relax. First, frame the answer clearly. It's not, guys, this is for everyone. Whenever you are getting a question, it's not mandatory that immediately you need to answer. No one is going to judge you. Take time. Frame your answer correctly. Then answer. Go ahead. If everyone is facing this question, what can be your possible answer? Think. You know, in my classes, I'll ask you a lot of questions. So think. What is the difference between an error and an exception? Whenever you are ready, you can ask. Let me make this simple. If you want a complicated answer, we can give much more complicated answer, but don't go for that. Simple. Error is something which occurs whenever we are compiling. Exception is something which occurs whenever we are running the program. An exception always occurs only during runtime. Some exceptions are detected at compilation time, which are known as checked exceptions. Some exceptions are detected at runtime, which are known as unchecked exceptions. So right now, tell me, if I execute my program, I am actually trying to pass exactly the same data. Remember, employee ID is a primary key. So right now, if I execute my program, what do you think? Am I going to get an error or an exception? Right click, run as last person. What you're doing? Boys, give me a way. Last person. Yeah. What are you doing? Loud. Please concentrate. Please. Okay. Thank you, guys. Everyone, please concentrate. So, yeah, the question is very simple. If you're executing, am I going to get an error or an exception? And your answer is right click, run as Java application. What is the name of that exception? SQL integrity constraint violation exception. And the reason of that exception is actually very, very simple. We get data, primary key. Okay, I'll do one thing. Instead of getting that, let me just try to get back here. We can write multiple catch blocks. CATCH. Okay, this is the exception name. SQL integrity constraint violation exception. Just let me try to, okay, obviously you need to import that. Just a second. It is also present inside java.sql package. We need to import that. Now here I'm going to write system.out.println DUPLICAT duplicate employee IDs are not allowed. Duplicate employee IDs are not allowed. And what if simply I'm going to, okay, if I want to call the method again, it's not going to work properly right now. No, you need to concentrate. Please. My intention is, for example, here I want to use recursion, means I want to call this method again. If I am calling this method again, are you understanding me? Again, actually the query is same na. So it will not work. If we want that to be working, what we need to do? We need to change the data. Wait. Basically, this is, not dynamic data. This is static data. Every time it's already there. You need to respond. You know that we can ask the data from the user, na? Okay, we can ask the data from the user. So you need to ask the data. You need to ask the user. You need to ask the user to enter. Tell me first what we need to ask. Employee ID. User will enter ID. After that, first name. User will enter first name. After that, last name. After that, address. You need to add the data which is given by the user at runtime in this query. That is your today's task right now. Are you understanding me? Please respond. Now, but before going to that, let me try to execute this once. Shall I? Let's see. I'm not calling this again. I'm just trying to keeping this in comment. Okay. Duplicate employees are not allowed. Let's see what happens. Right click, run as Java application. I did not got an exception. My program did not ended abruptly. I'm able to display some message. I hope you're understanding me, right? So this is the use of try catch. We can literally escape from exception handling. That's okay. But if we are using this try catch, we will be able to display the information to the user. In real time, it will be helping you a lot. I hope it's clear. So now tell me, what is your today's task right now? First, you need to enter the data into your database. Second, okay, if it is success, first you try this. If it is success, then what you need to do? You need to ask the user to give employee ID, employee first name, employee last name, employee salary, employee address. Whatever the data which is given by the user, you need to add that data to our SQL query And that SQL query, you need to pass it as a parameter for our execute update. Are you going to try or else shall I write the code? No, I'm not getting confidently. Tell me, are you sure about it? Let's go. Start. First, execute this. Come on. First, write the entire code. After that, whatever the values, when I say write, I mean type. Okay. Whatever the values which I am giving here, you need to ask those values at runtime. Go ahead. Raki, is that clear? Go ahead, please. And by the way, guys, just a minute. I'm sorry. Just a minute. Just a minute. Listen, 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 listen. Listen. Whenever we are modifying anything in the database, generally we need to give a query to make it permanent. I mean, we need to give a command to make it permanent. What is that? Whenever you are performing the changes from the Java program to the database, those are auto committed. From the Java program to the database, those are auto committed. No need to specifically give commit. Okay. As a matter of fact, when you're speaking about transaction management, wait, what? Transaction management. What do you mean by transaction management? I told you, one line I told you. Transaction management. Do everything or do nothing. In our JDBC, we will use the transaction management concept. At that particular time, we need to intentionally disable the auto commit from the Java program. I'll show you that one also. Okay. Come on, let's go. Start. Your turn. Go ahead. What is your application number? JDBC app 4, please. I strongly advise don't copy paste, please. One more time, I am requesting, please make sure not to copy paste until, some programs. After that, obviously you will do copy pasting, but not exactly right now. Start, be fast, start. Look at the board only if you need. If you're having a doubt, then only look at the board. Otherwise, continue the code. You just don't know what you are capable of. If you're getting a doubt, feel free to look at the board. No problem. But don't copy paste. Guys, my advice is first try to insert the data normally. After you inserted the data, then try to take the input from the user. First, go with normal query. Don't go for any, complicated. Just go with normal query. Once it's got success, then make sure to give the queries correctly. Trying to solve easily, the data will be sorted, right? You should try. Understood? Single quotes. In red, single quotes, not double quotes. Check that clearly. Reduce the font. Font. Reduce the font. No, not too much. Done. What happened? If you observe correctly, most of the time we are using core Java only. That's what I told. How much good you are in core Java, that much you will enjoy advance. Coding is fun. Keep it in that way only. Don't make it complicated. Enjoy coding. Love the code. I mean, code, okay? Not anything else. Come on. And whenever you are using scanner class, I always advise you to use next line method for any kind of data. Literally for any kind of data, use next line method and convert the data according to your own data type by using parse methods. Parse methods are there. Don't use next method. No. If you are using next, it will skip. I advise use next line method. Anyone completed? Normally inserting the data. How many of you completed? Raise your hands, please. Good. 4 to 5 people completed. Good, good. First, try to insert the data normally. Once you got done, then try to go for taking the input from the user at runtime. Just a minute. Please tell me, guys, if possible. Eyes on the board. Just a minute. Just a minute. Please tell me. What is the value of row count? Y1. Good. Good, good, good. Please carry on. Again, I am saying you don't copy paste. If you are having a trouble, look at the code, understand the code, then go with your Eclipse. Please don't copy paste. First observe what is happening, understand it. Then write it in your Eclipse. Please don't copy paste. Lot of time is there for you to copy paste. Understand the code. Understand the code. Anyone is having any doubt, feel free to come to me. Shall I give you a small hint? Okay, let me ask this. How many of you first, tell me how many of you first completed in a normal way? Almost everyone completed, na? Now you are trying to insert the data at runtime, right? Let me just try to give a small hint. You know that when you are speaking about execute update, instead of this, directly we can give this query. Can I write like this? Think about it. Think, start, go ahead. I guess you got an idea right now. Come on, you can do this. If anyone completed, please do let me know. Then bring the laptop. Perfect. Ah, it's okay. No, I see in the code now. I don't. If I see the code, I'll understand, not the output. One more time, I'm saying if it is a task, don't take the help for online. If I gave you a task, don't take the help of online. You need to figure that by yourself. Online students, no one completed? Do the program. Write with both the hands. Done? No. What happened? Data is inserted. How do you know? If you are getting like this, data is inserted. Check in the database. Okay. The problem is here, not in application 4. Not here. The problem is here. Did you know the problem is here? Can you check? Are you going to check? Try to check here. You are getting an exception here in this class. Why you are getting an exception? Why? Because here you are trying to get the data. Na? Means we are calling that class method. So the problem is actually here. So check with that, right? Varun, tell me the line numbers, buddy. Yeah. What happened? Check that. Done? Done? Please come once. Please come. Good job. Nice. Impressed. Take it, take it, take it. Relax. This is where it needs. And where is this data? Where you are getting this data? Good. Nice. Perfect. Good job. All right. I'm done for today. I'm done for today. And I advise you complete and leave the task. I mean, leave the room. Trust me. Try to work as much as possible. Again, I am requesting my work is done right now, as of now. I'm done with today's class. I'm done with today's lecture. You try to complete it. Okay? Yes? Just try. There's nothing wrong in it. Just try. No, not manually. I want you to at runtime. Manually, it's there on the board now. Come on. What is there in that? I want you to write it in runtime. Just try it once. At least try for 10-15 minutes. And then if you're unable to get it, your wish. Okay? Online students, I want you to kindly please respond to the chat for me. Am I clear with this? Online students, respond to the chat for me. Is it clear, guys? I hope you enjoyed our today's sessions. What happened? Oh, hang on. Wait. It's done. Okay. You have taken employee ID as a number.
But also inserting.
It will insert. No, you have taken as number. That is the reason you did not use single quotes here. That's all. I advise you to use next line method. Don't go with next int. Don't go with next int. Don't go with next method. Use next line. In all the scenarios, use next line only. Okay. Good job. Right. All right, guys. I'm done for today. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed our today's sessions. Guys, did you enjoy our today's sessions? Not. That's it, guys. That's it for today. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.